Hey, uh, Revo's here. We got something else here that we gotta talk about here is like Gotham Knight people, where are you? I didn't forget about Gotham Knights, folks. I'm still very much in love with the game, but as we know, there is nothing new coming out for Gotham Knights as of right now. Um I mean, but it's done amazing. Like, as far as if you look at how people were doing that game and what was being said about that game, it has came a long way. I mean, going from where it was review bombed into oblivion, the tide has kind of turned now. Um, as far as reviews are concerned, on Steam, it is mostly positive on Steam. People are starting to come around. They're starting to see after the bombing happened and it was being tanked. You'll still get some not recommendeds, but they're starting to come around now. And good game. It's a shame it's poorly optimized. Even all those settings, you get frame dips in town, inside the building. Uh, okay, I can't read that. Um, Another person here was as of November 18th, just the other day. I give it a thumbs up in story. As the story game is playable, I think some people are disappointed because they were expecting another Arkham style game, which set the bar pretty high. My one gripe is the frame rates, and on a high spec machine, the frame sits at, and so sits at where it said this guy said it sits at around 60 frames, but then starts moving around. The motorcycle's horrible. We know that. But even on the Reddit boards, I'm not gonna show too much here because people just go right into super hard spoilers. Don't want to spoil it for you if you haven't played the game yet. Um, there is a guy who writes a very long essay from a hardcore Batman fan. 50-hour playthrough. Gonna skip through because I read his whole essay and I know what he's going to say, but I'm trying to get to the end. 7 out of 10. There are many reasons to love this game, but there are many reasons to give it a pass. What's going to make a now, and you'll see more people here are just they do love the game. There's a lot to love about the game, and people are starting to come around and see this, right? But the problem is it too late? That is my question. Is it too late? I mean, everybody who you can think of has a bad, you know, idea of the game. Uh, as far as they think the game is bad, it's hard to find anybody that gave it a good review. I mean, little name, big name, no name. They've really, as far as reviewers are concerned, all the big ones just completely crapped on this game. And sometimes, it's no different than movies. You see critics give a movie one thing and the people will say something different. And this is one of those games where that seems to be the case. Am I saying it's game of the year? No. But it's damn sure not as bad as they were acting like it was. Um, I I hope WB Montreal has content coming out and that they get some more leeway. I mean, if people stuck in with No Man's Sky, which was horrible, and Fallout 76, this game came out in a way better state than those games. I do know that they were different, but I'm saying like they should have quite a good chunk of rope to build on this, and I don't really think there's anything that they need to redeem outside of cut it out to where every time I go back to base, my game crash. I was recording recently some stuff for this game, and every time I whatever nomadic character I went to base, it crashed. So there are things that are hindering it from being a better game. People are getting tired of downloading these games that need to be fixed, and you're going, and I can't condone that. Like the amount of bugs here, it does seem rushed. There are things that are stopping it from being an 8. On the core, if you look at it, it could have been, with everything that's in there outside of the glitches and the bugs, some story drops. It really could have gotten to an 8. This game is not as bad as they said it is, but only time will tell. I know for console people, 60 frames, you don't want to do it. Again, your prerogative. But time will tell how this will truly sit. I really held out on doing this. I wanted to really let everything settle. You got people who are still kind of drifting. You still got people gonna wait till when it drops on sale. But this game, I feel like it's gonna be made. It's gonna be make or break. Its breaking point is gonna be the content. Heroic Assault's coming soon. What content are you gonna have for Heroic Assault? What bosses, if you have DLC, what bosses are coming out? You have so many bosses you could do. Oh my God, can you imagine if they put Deathstroke in here? And, well, this is an adult Dick Grayson, because, you know, Deathstroke or Slade had that little thing with, when he was leader of the Teen Titans. But if you could get, I shouldn't say this, but Deathstroke was my favorite bad guy. It was my favorite boss fight from Gotham Origins. Hard as hell, especially on high difficulties. Really tactical. But really diversify the bosses that you have in the game. Change it up. To be honest, it could be kind of hard because on a lot of, there's few of Batman's enemies that fight. He has a lot that challenge him on a mental aspect, on a sanity aspect, like Joker, mental, Riddler. Penguin technically isn't a boss fight. Even in this game, he's not a boss. You can have Bane, Killer Croc, Deadshot. You have Lee. I already got Mr. Freeze. Even if you gotta maybe dig in a little universe, because it's been kind of rumored that they might. I don't know if anybody knows. It's been kind of rumored that some other DC heroes are going to be showing up in this universe. There's files that were leaked. Possibility of, I think it's Green Lantern and a couple of other ones showing up here briefly to kind of give a connected universe feel. If the DLC can be strong, this game, and it doesn't even really need a strong bounce back, but I think this will solidify this game. I think they have enough to build on. Will they build on it though? Because they gotta, because how this was, if that, I can see if the Heroic Assault's not that good, aka Avengers Horde mode, that's what it sounds like. That's what it is. 30 floors. I think Avengers was what, 20 floors or 30, almost, might be 30 to the number. But if their mode is not good and it's not different from the Avengers, I can see WB pulling the cord and like, okay, you're done. Okay, we just wrap it up. I can see that. And I don't want that. I do think this is a good game. I think they came out with a good base. So if they can just build on that, we may have something here. But it is nice to see that some people are coming around. Sometimes you know, and with this culture, we rely on a lot of game reviews, and then sometimes you just gotta go out on a limb and try it for yourself. If you don't like it, you don't like it. If you like it, you like it. But let me know in let me know in the comments down below. Like, share, subscribe if you love the content. Let me know what you think about this. You think this game has enough to build on, or you think it should just die out and we see what Suicide Squad do, which I'm going to talk about in another video. But until then, I'm Revo the Wolf, and I'm out.